A new Wordle puzzle is online. Click on the link to play.
Listening to the following video may give you clues. Please like and share the videos.
Pep Guardiola makes 4 changes for Manchester City vs Real Madrid. Guardiola has made 4 changes to his side for the Champions League clash with Real Madrid.
Asensio starts in midfield while Mahrez starts up front. While Benzema and Walker are absent, Jesus is back in the starting lineup.
Guardiola's selections have been more conventional than last week's clash against Real Madrid. They have not reached the group stage of the Champions League in as many seasons as Guardiola would like.
Guardiola makes 4 changes. Pep Guardiola makes 4 changes to his team to face Watford on Tuesday.
The City manager chose to play Gabriel Jesus in the starting 11, despite the fact that the Argentine was only in his 3rd league game since December. The midfielder has been in fine form this season, having scored 7 goals and making 1 assist in the league.
Guardiola has given his squad some rest after a run that has seen them play on fumes. Right wing has struggled under Guardiola this season, with Raheem Sterling and Riyad Mahrez preferred by the City manager.
The former has the dribbling skills, but Guardiola has also praised the Portuguese's work rate. While both players can score goals, Jesus's goal against Liverpool in the FA Cup made the decision much more difficult for Guardiola.
The Spaniard also said that Jesus's pace and vision are better than those of Mahrez or Gabriel. Jesus's inclusion against Watford follows recent reports that he is on the verge of joining Arsenal.
However, Guardiola is keen to make it clear that the Brazilian belongs to Manchester City. Guardiola made 4 changes to his team and Jesus started, as did Kevin De Bruyne.
The Spaniard took off Kevin De Bruyne early in the second half to rest him. De Bruyne has been playing a lot of minutes recently and has suffered from some disturbing ankle problems.
Asensio starts in midfield. Manchester City are on a fine run of form after a poor start to the season.
Pep Guardiola has agreed to sign the Spaniard in January, but insisted on keeping Jesus as our player after Jesus' 2 goals against Watford. Jesus has now scored 93 goals and provided 46 assists in 230 appearances for the Citizens, and he is on course to add another goal to his tally of 86 this season.
The Spaniard has less than 18 months remaining on his contract and signed a 5-year extension last summer. Asensio has played in central midfield for a very short time.
Historically, the bare minimum amount of games to evaluate a player's performance is 10 full matches. The fact that Asensio has started in central midfield for just 2 full games suggests that he has yet to reach the level of experience that is needed to make a lasting impact on the side.
Asensio takes an average of 2.53 touches inside the opposition's penalty area per match. This is higher than anyone in City's midfield, except for Isco, Kroos and Casemiro.
Asensio is also an excellent passer of the ball. His ball-carrying ability and willingness to take shots are important qualities for an attacking midfielder.
Asensio is an ideal candidate to start in a center midfield position under Ancelotti. Mahrez starts in attack.
The question is whether Riyad Mahrez should start in attack for Manchester City or should Gabriel Jesus take his place on the right side of the attack. Both have started every pre-season friendlies, and Mahrez has scored 5 goals in 5 games. City have struggled in the Champions League, and Mahrez has benefited from the attacking mentality of the Premier League.
Mahrez is City's top goalscorer in all competitions. In terms of individual quality, Mahrez and Jesus are the 2 most effective City attackers.
The Algerian winger is currently in the Premier League with Manchester City and is currently on a £120,000 a week deal. He is expected to extend his stay in Manchester.
He is also the most influential player on the team, scoring 9 goals in as many games for City. If he stays at City, he will be an important player for Guardiola.
His burgeoning role in the team has prompted Guardiola to hand him a £120,000 per week deal. Gabriel Jesus will start in attack for City alongside Sergio Aguero and David Silva, with Riyad Mahrez starting on the bench.
David Silva is likely to make his 250th appearance for City, while Vincent Kompany is a surprise starter in the back 4. Aymeric Laporte and John Stones are also among the players on the bench.
The Spaniards' return to the team may be a boost for City's title hopes, but Guardiola will need to look for ways to use both players effectively. Benzema starts in midfield.
Benzema starts in midfield, and his early involvement in this game has been exemplary. After a good cross from Mendy, Benzema strikes with a lethal finish.
City's next attack comes from the left, as Vinicius Jr. attacks space and decides to shoot rather than play it in for Benzema.
However, his effort is blocked and goes out for a corner, which is the first real danger for the away team. Benzema continues to break records and is certain to start against City.
He's been superb in recent games, and his early strike in the Champions League against Madrid has put him in the mix for the Ballon d'Or award. City also have Thibaut Courtois, who has been in superb form in goal.
As of this writing, the two sides have scored 7 goals in 6 games, and Benzema's form puts him in the mix. Benzema's early goal has already put him back in contention to get his first Premier League goal.
After a great first-half display, he has continued to produce the goods. His goal against Watford, in particular, has raised expectations for a deserved fourth.
Benzema and City's other attacking options, including Fabian Delph, are on fire. Vinicius Jr. starts in defense.
Manchester City have started well against Real Madrid but have conceded too many goals. Their defense is shaky and they have suffered from a string of injuries in defense.
Vinicius Jr. and Foden have been touted as the next big thing, and have both impressed with their maturity and ability in key games. Fernandinho has created and caused 1 goal and has a hand in another.
However, despite his inexperience, Vinicius has produced a stunning solo run to score. Man City's opener John Stones recovered from a muscle injury in time to start the Champions League semi-final against Real Madrid, but Pep Guardiola was forced to make a change from his usual starting lineup.
Gabriel Jesus was retained, and Alexander Zinchenko deputized at left back. The Spaniard normally operates in the center, so the decision to play John Stones at right back may have been a tough one.
Gabriel Jesus has had a good week for City. The striker has been in the team's rotation under Pep Guardiola and has been linked with a move to Arsenal.
However, his goal against Watford came after an error by Eder Militao and was well finished. In all, Jesus has scored 4 goals in 2 games.
With this form, he is a prime candidate to score a Champions League final. Rodrigo starts in midfield.
Pep Guardiola's men will be without Casemiro, but Rodrigo could be a surprise choice in midfield. The Brazilian has just 3 caps for Brazil, and his last appearance was in 2020.
This lack of experience will hinder Rodrigo's chances of making an impact in Qatar. His replacement, Vinicius Jr., has already made his name in Brazil, scoring 27 goals in 31 games for Basel in 2020 on a -22.
However, he is yet to make his debut for the national team. Pep Guardiola's side made 4 changes to their starting lineup against Watford.
Fernandinho, Kevin De Bruyne and Riyad Mahrez all start in midfield. Rodrigo starts in midfield for City.
Ilkay Gundogan, Jack Grealish, and Kevin De Bruyne are among the other midfielders. City will look to build on this victory and use it as a springboard to the second leg against Barcelona.
With the ball in City's half, Real Madrid's pressing has left spaces for both sides. City are looking for an early goal, but Real Madrid are not winning any back.
Rodrigo intercepts a pass from Ederson and City fail to take advantage. They then fail to capitalize on the rebound when Foden tries to run at Alaba.